some gunpowder, poured it in a groove, and lit it on fire live on stream. There's a great clip from that. Hold it up just a little bit more. Your desk is covering it. There you go.
Oh, oh, my desk. I see it now.
Yeah.
I got you.
Mm-hmm. It went so fast, right, Mouse? And literally, up in a flash. So, yeah, that was a
That
great
was
project.
bottoms for Bad Dad there.
What are those little feet?
Try again.
Hard to tell. 40. Oh, they're fours. They're fours. I see them. Yep. That's the best bottom for Bad Dad there. Nice. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on, chat. Settle down. Settle down. Owen says that you've got horns, and speaking of horns, this is not an official sports chat, but I mentioned it earlier, and I've got to brag on my horns a little bit for their basketball performance the other night against number 2 Gonzaga. So I've all of
Yeah,
a sudden, we're talking about football letting me down, but all of a sudden got a little bit of hope for a team actually performing this year.
yeah, and college basketball is absolutely wide open, and it really started last year with like the transfer portal that opened up to allow student athletes to go anywhere and play immediately rather than having to wait another year and then play.
Right?
And even now, more and more athletes are going to different schools, and not necessarily big schools, but a school that they know that they'll get some serious playing time, and those teams are excuse me, are playing really well early. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens come March and April.
Definitely, and still a long way between now and then, but it's nice to at least have some hope, right? And I think,
Yeah,
if y'all don't know, Tatum is a diehard Tar Heels fan, North Carolina fan, and I think, you guys are always obviously competitive, and having made it to the national championship, but just falling a little bit short last year, you have to be at least feeling pretty optimistic for this season too.
yeah. And when they released their hype video right before the season, they kind of broke down what they felt like happened at the end of the game to cause the loss at the
Mm-hmm.
championship game, and they boiled it down to one box out. And I thought it was really interesting because I went back and watched the second half of the game, and because they were ahead 15 points at halftime, and sure enough, like
Yeah.
every little thing was kind of